Right then, part 2. Peaches, and it's the desert course. Current score 41,517,130. As you can hear, some desert animals in the background. Steering is also light. Not as light as in the snow, but this can be quite frustrating to drive on, because none of the corners warn you. There's no barriers on this. And also, none of the corners really, like, you're going flat out and you're constantly skidding towards the end, so you kind of have to turn in very early, even if the steering is light. There's a lighter shade of green as that car. Tumbleweed. Count how many I hit. 1, 2. That was a long time since before I hit a tumbleweed, so the car just stopped. Most amount of checkpoints, let's count those as well. That's the second checkpoint as we turn into a right with some dunes on the outside. And a lot of cacti. Makes sense as we are in a desert. You can actually see the corner coming up very early, so you can guess where the corner is, or how sharp the corner is going to be once you hit it. Checkpoint 3. Cacti disappear, snow dunes come closer towards the road as I hit a car. It's actually going quite well at the moment. Having said that, I'm probably going to make an absolute mess of it. Nearly did, I just riding death around the outside. Checkpoint 4. Rocks and tumbleweed. Whoop. Smash into a rock. Head first. In real life that would have absolutely destroyed my Lotus Elan, but nope. Slipstream. Oh, unexpected turn. More tumbleweed. Called 45 and 2 zigzags, baby, that's just all we need. Checkpoint number 5. Now I've got some palm trees and some rocks. Each checkpoint goes into its own little sector. I quite like that. So you know what section it is. This is getting quite quick now. Ooh, nearly collided with the rocks. Treat that as my apex. Where are you going to go, car? Whoop. Checkpoint 6, I think. Rocks and dunes. And dunes are quite close in road. That's nicely navigated around him. Whoop. Not good. Too much on the inside. Stay in the middle of the road for this sector, I think, is the tactic. Navigate around him nicely, the green car. Checkpoint, I've forgotten, I've lost count. Might put a counter. Cacti and rocks. Plenty of elevation. Sharp turns now. The yellow car coming up. On the inside. Oops. Corner turns all of a sudden. Oh, he's got past ahead of me. Rev's got quite low. That's probably where a manual would have come useful. Lots of tumbleweed. Baby, that's just all we need. Lots of tumbleweed there. Oh, that's not gone well. "54 seconds on the timer as we approach another sector. Can't remember if this is the last one or the penultimate one. Ah, we're picking up speed now. Oh, I've lost all speed. Right turn. Whoa! The track just disappeared as we go steeply downhill. I think this is the last sector. Seem to remember the... Whoop. Drop down to 4th gear, that's how slowly I'm going. 5th gear. Also known in this car and the Esprit as top gear. Finish line. 11 seconds to go. That went quite well. 500,000 gained on scores per timer. Liverpool motorway course. This is the one I remember a lot. Yeah, for some reason my brothers tried to experiment with different passwords and they came up with Newcastle and Manchester. Small tip at the start, go into the opposite lane, because you'll avoid plenty of cars there, and if you get lucky you can rejoin the action just there. Very, very clever design this. 3 lanes or 6 depending on how you treat this course. Some bollards in the middle. I wonder why they chose Liverpool for this password of this course, because as far as I'm aware Lotus is from Norfolk originally. One thing I found with this level as well, if you're going particularly quickly, if you hit an obstacle such as a car or a bollard or signpost, the penalty seems to be harsher. It seems to be a double whammy. This blue car is annoying. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, I wonder why they chose... Whoops. Why they chose Liverpool. Lots of straights on this one, so the Lotus history is particularly suited to this one. Maybe they were trying to impersonate the M62 in this particular level. Who knows? Although, I wouldn't expect... Damn it. That didn't work. I was trying to drive underneath a lorry so that I could get him to say yeehaw. But that cost me dearly. It's a long straight as well, so... potentially damaging. As we turn left. And then right into a tunnel. Yeah, I wouldn't expect the M62 to have crossings where lorries just inexplicably cross the motorway. If they had that in real life, they'd be... Britain would probably be the most dangerous driving road of all time. Not a specific road either, just Britain. Oops. Didn't know when the corner ended. Well, they nearly collided with the lorry. Ugh, blooming heck. That went terribly wrong. It was like pinball. Shame as well, because I'm going to build up some right speed on this sector here. As we plunge downhill. Ugh. Car beeping, even though I'm on the correct side of the road. Yeah, build up some speed now. That sector was a lot better than it looked. Nearly collided into the bollard there. Hard inside. No pun intended. Damn it. Surprised I didn't drop down a gear. Make your mind up, man. I was talking to that guy in front because he was driving like an absolute imbecile. Oh, this last sector's going horribly. Yeah. There we go, correct side of the road. No cars in front of me. Let's build up some speed. This is more like it. Yes. Now we're talking. Any lorries? Now we're talking. Congratulations. I love that course. As we add... Still slowing down, as we add 600,000 to the total. Bagley, Marsh course. Number 7. This is one I tend to struggle on, for reasons which, if I do get to it, I'll explain.
Marks. Set.
Wish me luck.
Go.
As we head into the autumn setting of the Marsh. Final stage for the Lotus Elan. And, oh dear. And the cars are brown, or the autumn brown like the leaves. the first checkpoint safely. This is an interesting section because you can't tell the corners are coming up with no markers here. But if you get it right, it's very fun. Very reminiscent of the Suzuka S's in, well, Suzuka. And if you can get this right, you can add a lot of time to your course. Or a lot of time to the top right. Just make sure you avoid the puddles at the end. You can see got some hedges. There's an oil slick there. Somewhere. There's one. There's a car there. Same shade as the hedge. Ah dear. That did not go too well. And there is a sector here which I remember is a pain in the ass before we get onto the particular ones. Ah, damn it, I missed the... Nope. I got that one anyway. Don't get that one. In fact, all sectors in this one's a pain in the asses. Ah, I hit the wrong one. Rats. The cars are overtaking me. They seem to be immune to this. It was nearly the right one. Ah! Balls. Not a good start into this pain in the ass sector. If I can get through this one, then... Nearly slid tail first into that. That'd have been a horrific accident. That was well dodged, I thought. Right, I've got that one through that one relatively safely. This one is particularly tricky with rivers crossing. There seems to be not a lot of traffic, so that's playing to my advantage. Whoa dear. Lots of short stabby corners. That went well. This is the second of the time gainer sectors, if you get this right. Just got to keep an eye on what's coming up, not how you're doing. That is how to do it. All of the timings have been coming up as 20, 25, 30. Only 5, and you get buttons on here that give you extra time. I missed one.
Extra time.
Didn't miss that one. I know it's on this right.
Extra
Or
time.
is it on the left or the... It's on the left.
Extra
Is it on the
time.
middle?
Extra time.
Yep. Left? Yep.
Extra time.
To the right.
Extra time.
It's a bit of a weird way of going about that particular section. Oh, picking up speed now. That was. No. Oh, that was... Oh, that was awful. I dropped down to second gear. That was dreadful. I'm going so slowly. Watch how much I gain here.
Extra time.
Not. You
Extra
have to get
time.
all the buttons here. Or as many as you can. Is it left? Ah, right. Now. I missed it. This is not good. Left here. Yes.
Extra
I got that
time.
one. To the right.
Extra
Got that
time.
one. Missed that one.
Extra time.
Got that one. Just about missed that.
Extra time.
Got that one. There's a left somewhere.
Extra time.
Extra time.
Extra time.
Extra time. One more.
Extra time.
I'm safe.
Congratulations.
Whew! 9 seconds to spare as well. Here we go. Forget all the boss fights you have experienced in other games. I can't really think of any examples, but this is the toughest boss fight of them all. I promise you this.
Go.
Eva Stone course. You have to get this first sector absolutely faultlessly. This is very unforgiving. It's a very unforgiving course in general, but the good news is that I've got light steering, so I can at least chuck the car around. Oh, that did not go well. Four lanes, so at least it's quite wide. Oh, I'm running out of time. 2, 1, 0. Just about made it. Get it? Turbo! Good grief, that is fast. So much elevation as well. Basically, hitting all the turbo pads is the only chance you've got to doing this. And providing you avoid all of those rocks as well. Because those rocks can be an absolute nightmare. Another set? Yeah, there is another set. Through the middle. Oh, I missed the... damn it. Ugh! I keep forgetting about that bit. Of all the times I've done this, I've always forgotten about that. Turbo! Damn, this is fast. Right now my hands are tingling. This is how nervous I am of not doing this. This is what this course does to me. I'm still going bonkers flat out here. Just shows you how insane this course is. I can feel my heart beating. This is how bad I am at the moment. On the inside, and then, yeah. I got that, but there was a car in the way. That's where... that was another part where I keep going wrong every time I've done that. Okay, that's not gone too well. Got turbo one. Oh, I missed second turbo, damn it. Got so slowly. Got that one. Oh, I'm running out of time. It's not good. 2, 1. Oh, I'm out of time. Oh, there was a finish line as well. No, so close. I failed the challenge by a whisker. It was missing that second turbo that did it for me. That, well, consolation, I did get one of the best scores. So, that was the Lotus Turbo Challenge 2 challenge. I failed just by a whisker. I am tingling so much. It sounds weird, I know, but that's just what this game does to me for some reason. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We shall see you soon. Bye bye.